In our last episode, we left Calgary and hit the road to Banff National Park. Our first stop in the park was Johnston Canyon, where we went for a short hike to see some really cool waterfalls. In this episode, we continue on our journey to hit up Lake Louise for those beautiful Rocky Mountain views. Let's go.
All right, as Andy mentioned, we did not finish the Johnston Canyon hike because there was just way too many people. We walked all the way to the lower falls and then we turned around and came back. We had a quick bite to eat in the van and now we're just making our way to Lake Louise. More so because I just feel like we need to stop there if we're in Banff already. We are both dreading how busy it's probably going to be, and I don't think we're going to spend very long there. But Andy has actually never seen Lake Louise in the summertime, so I figured he should go see it. And then we had planned to go directly to our boondocking site, but I just went on iOverlander and noticed that some of the sites in that area have been marked as closed, and I'm not sure if we're going to be allowed to boondock there, which is going to pose a problem. Because then we don't know where we're going to sleep tonight. So we are just waiting to get signal back on our phones so we can sort that out. We'll figure it out. It'll work out. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, worst case scenario, we find a little town and then park on the street. I don't know.
Here at Lake Louise, you have to pay additional for parking, and it's $12 per vehicle per day. So
here's the trick. Come before or after 7.
7, yeah.
Hello everyone. Okay, so we're back.
Let's catch you up.
And way less cranky right now, I think. Alright, so where did we leave off? I think Tia ranted a whole bunch about...
rambled. I honestly have no idea what I said.
Yeah. So, if she cut that part out because we took too long.
Let's Cliff Notes this.
Okay, go.
Okay, first of all, our plans for tonight were to Crown Land Camp / Boondock at a lake just outside of Banff National Park that a really good friend of ours recommended. They go there all the time. They're from Alberta. We love them. Thank you guys. What we didn't know,
right, is there is a new thing in Alberta and a lot of other provinces in response to the overwhelming increase, booming thing that is camping right now. A new fee has been introduced in order for you to use Crown land or public land in I almost said Alaska.
We're definitely not in Alaska.
In Alberta, it's called the Public Land Camping Pass or something like that. Basically, if you go onto their website, there is a blue region that they drew on a map. If you're going to camp there, Crown land or not, you will have to pay a fee. It is per person $20 for 3 days or $30 for the year, and plus if this is your first time purchasing it, you'll have to buy a win card, which is another like $10 or something.
So that was our biggest problem, is that to get a win card you have to go
to like a shop that sells like hunting and fishing licenses.
Right, so that was a problem. Another problem was the national park booking. Apparently you can't make same day bookings if it's after 2 p.m. which I'm not going to get into it, but I just found that super odd. And
so we had basically looked at Jasper National Park and Banff National Park to see if we could make a last minute reservation, and there was spots open.
But we can't book them because it was like 3:30 or 4:30 or something like that.
So then I called the reservation number and I was like to the lady, can you make this booking for us? And she said, I'm sorry, no, because it's after 2 p.m. You have to go directly to the campground and hope that there's somebody at the kiosk there. Well, Jasper is a 3.5 hour drive, which means we won't get there until after 9 p.m. and we were not about to risk driving at nighttime in the Rockies only to get to a campground and find out that we can't even check in there.
Yeah, so it was dead end all around. And so Tia said, you know what? Let's go down to the campground here.
No, we looked at hotels first.
Oh, we looked at hotels first, and price aside, it was just availability was sparse because it's in the middle of the hot season. So we came down here to the Lake Louise Campground, and they had one
minute cancellation.
One single last minute cancellation, so we booked it for tonight and took a shower.
Yeah, and now here we are. We showered, we ate. There's not much you can do here. There's a fire ban, can't even have a fire. But thankfully, we had luck on our side. We have this campsite. Tomorrow's a really exciting day too. We have to wake up a little earlier than we anticipated because we're further away than we had planned to be. But we will be going up to Jasper National Park. We're going to be driving the Icefields Parkway, and then we are getting on an Ice Explorer bus that is going to take us directly onto the glacier to see it and walk on it and feel it with our own hands. Then we're going to head over to a skywalk where we can see the whole ice fields from a really nice high view.
And then we are going to get out of Alberta into BC towards our final destination. That is the plan, unless things change again. Because it has changed like 3 times now. Yep.
Sometimes